On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. First play, and Young's gonna pass. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Just they'll bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down, ball at the 36. And take him down right along the 30. Working quickly here.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
We give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
Cuts it, and he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now. They run again with Hubbard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on, set.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Panthers.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. Flat, 95. Field, flat, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create a big play down the field.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap down to Young. He brings it in. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
ready. Both ready.
Young looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, ready?
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Let's go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Free inside the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Ryland now for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays the 6-point game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Benson on first and 10. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing pass in midfield. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Escapes the pocket. Checks this one down. Hubbard. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Up the middle, Hubbard. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
It's Young, the throw here on first. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Broke through the tackle. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, and you're not.
Crosses midfield, still going. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Benson now from the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 12. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Murray's going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
26, Panthers 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
Arizona.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Strong, 10.
Play action now, Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Handoff running right. Hubbard. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Panthers.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Young. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Ready. 45, right. Six, mega. Black ultra. Strike. Ready?
They're going for it, Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Turning to Benson on third. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call is made. He got just enough to move the chains.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Sure.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Another throw coming from Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals go up by 19. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so Peters throws it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. On 3rd down, it's Young. Has it downfield near the boundary. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Young. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Just before halftime to get a timeout, take it.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. The give now to Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now a give, it's Benson headed right. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They are going to go. Here's Murray. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Field, right, 6, blue striker. Hey, hook, set.
Now it's Young. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, red, cycle, yellow, 22. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, 43.
4th down, Young throwing. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he gets him around 6 there. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Handoff headed left to Benson. 1st down and more past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 22-yard line.
1st down carry for Connor. That's a big hole left. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals go up by 19.
Panthers 21.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Hubbard again. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Let's go now. Red, yellow. Smash, red. Ready?
Fourth down, Young. That's cut beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Carolina.
Blue striker. Red, cycle.
To the air on first down, Young. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third.
Matthew Wright for the extra point.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Panthers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Panthers 28. Sam Martin set to kick
The
off.
Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. We'll give left side to Benson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Benson once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I guess, down the line.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Kyler. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Kyler looking to throw. There's a screen. It's Connor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. The lead looks safe, but the Panthers staying down. They're going for this. fourth down. Here's Murray. Throwing deep down the left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop well. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Still. Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. You don't blue. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Rolling left, buying some time. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And off to Benson to start the drive. Juke the defender. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Racing down the left side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Connor here from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it this time. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals go up by 19.
47. Panthers 28. Jack Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, swing back. Red, strike it.
Young on the play action.
Across